What is going on, Adventure Nation? Doing a little editing, realized that we hadn't done a proper introduction in this video, so that's what I'm doing here now. We arrived in Gulf Shores yesterday in this video, and in this part we're going to be discovering a little bit of Gulf Shores, and we actually stayed an extra day because we thought it was so cool. This is the motorhome experiment. Good morning, everyone. We are still here in Gulf Shores. We arrived late in the evening, and Lori warned me that we should stay in Walmart, but you know, I continued driving and it got late, and it literally took me 8 miles to find a spot to turn around, because obviously we can't just U-turn anywhere, and when you're towing something, you can't just do any three-point turn. So I literally had to go like 8 miles up the road, turn around to come back into Gulf Shores, and we wound up overnighting here at the old Winn-Dixie. We were told that we looked online and they said there was nowhere that you could stay in Gulf Shores overnight, but this place closes down at, I don't know, 10 o'clock or something like that. So we just pulled off to the side, stayed as close to the outer area of the parking lot as possible, and no one bothered us, so worked out all right. What we're going to do now, though, is head over to the state park. Lori and I have decided that we're going to do the state park here for at least one night, maybe 2 nights before heading down the road. We want to stay around Destin, Florida, because the beaches there are supposed to be absolutely phenomenal. Actually, the beaches here are supposed to be phenomenal, but
the weather is bad.
The weather is not playing nice, as you can see out front, a little cloudy and nasty and stuff. And from here on in, it's going to be tougher and tougher to find like free overnight camping.
I know, we're so jaded.
We're very jaded. The West Coast and Texas and all that, there's so many areas to free overnight camp. So we're going to head on over here to the state park and kind of gather our senses and see if we can't do some planning. Oh, I hate that word.
And clean up a little bit too.
But we're going to plan a little bit, clean up. Yeah, we got to get rid of some of these beads. I don't know what we're going to do with that, but yeah. And so we're going to head over there and let's see what happens. All right, so we're Gulf Shore State Park. We're just going to roll in and find our spot. Look at that. We're being greeted by a heron or a crane or a egret or something. Huh? Pretty cool.
What's up, buddy?
They had a few spots left for us, which was nice. The campground is enormous for a state park, and I'm sure there's other state parks that are this big, but this thing, they have 400 or 500 sites, so pretty cool. And they have some alligators, supposedly, and some great biking paths, and it's pretty convenient to Gulf Shore, so we're going to stay a couple of nights and explore the area a little bit. Pretty cool looking. It's in on a bay just off of the ocean, so it's not on the ocean itself. It's probably a mile or two from the ocean, from the Gulf, sorry. I feel like I should speed up the video and play some Benny Hill music. Kind of a blustery day, but Lori and I decided to get out of the RV for a bit, tour around Gulf Shores, and the last place didn't work out because it was outdoors, and it's a little bit nipply, believe it or not. We found this restaurant called Grazie, and Lori just happened to find it as we were driving by, and it turns out to be a pretty cool place. Got the marina right out front, some pasta and seafood and stuff, so pretty nice. It'll work out just good. And it's not windy. The last place we went to was all outdoors, really windy, kind of chilly. After we got checked into the campground and went out and had a bite to eat, we really didn't do much the rest of that day. So the next day we decided to take the bikes out and go for a ride. jelly thing. Wow.
Now you want to get into the ocean?
Oh, he's still moving around too. He's not happy though.
I know. Come on. Go to the water.
Yep. Are you ready for some biking?
Yes. I'm not sure about the mileage.
The mileage isn't, it can't be that much. Well, we're already as far away as we can go. It's the only way we can go back.
Or going all the way around.
Yeah.
It's okay.
We're out here on the Marsh Trail just outside the Gulf State Park. Obviously, well, we're actually in the Gulf State Park. You can see the alligator right there. And the campgrounds are right here. After exploring the Gulf Shores State Park on our bicycles, we decided it was time to get out and see what kind of nightlife Gulf Shores had to offer, and we weren't disappointed when we went to see Flora-Bama. Flora-Bama was one of the biggest, craziest bar slash nightclubs I have ever seen. Now we were there on, I think, on a Monday night, so it wasn't that busy, and I'm really not a big country fan, but we had an absolute blast.
It'll always be someone, I guess that's the way it should be. But I guess
Open mic night, Lorena. You gonna get up and sing?
No way. Well, there's more than 8.
Lori and I are at this bar called Flora-Bama. It's right on the Florida-Alabama line. It is insanely cool. I wish we had been here on a Saturday night. It's enormous.
So many rooms.
It's, yeah, like a dozen or more rooms. It's crazy. So yeah, there's a whole area up there.
That's the outdoor area.
But then the oyster bar, here, let's go this way. Look at this whole outdoor area here. And then you go back in here and there's all of this is the outdoor oyster bar area. And then it goes all up and through there as well, and then back into here.
Did you ever see Daddy Nighter waking up alone? Well, it'll always be someone, I guess that's the way it should be. But I guess I knew that someone used to be me. We know Hank Williams pain song, Newberry's train song, blue eyes crying in the rain. Loud Luke in my Texas, ain't no doubt feeling no pain. Someday I'm waiting for a
door and exit. And this is where we're going to call this one, folks. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Stay up to date on everything that we're doing. You're going to possibly find some places that you want to visit or some things that you want to avoid. Either way, it works out pretty good. And it would be equally as awesome if you like the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon in another one. Take care.